People play one way, and that's the only way that they see. And if you take that one way away from them, they sit there and they cry and complain. We're talking about the backlash in this patch, man, because people don't know how to adapt. You guys ready to change the diapers? All right, what are we using? Are we using Huggies? We using Huggies? What diaper brand we using? We using the Huggies or what brand we using, bro? Are we using Loves? Okay. We talking about changing adults diapers right now because you know they can't learn how to play a new game given to them. So these are not competitors, bro. These are people who cannot understand how to be a player, a competitor, bro. Yeah, like, bro, people were saying like, yo, this game is all about neutral. You guys didn't want to play neutral. If you guys wanted to play neutral, you guys would be loving this patch. They made this game more neutral based, but nah, people want to dirt. People want to do EX Fireball and run at you and get free knockdown. They took a lot of the degenerate stuff in this game. So when people were saying like, oh, this is like a dead patch on launch, I was like, oh, is it because it's not brain dead anymore? That you actually have to think? Oh, okay. That's what you guys really like about games. Everybody want to play Ed, Ed, and Eddie and get the Okazuna. Nice super. I'm sorry that happened to you though. Yep, Datsui no Hado, bro. Yeah, you're definitely not ready for the professional life or esports. No, just stick to being a casual, or stick just being a fan. Just be a fan of it. And if you get mad, then don't be a fan of it. It's okay to not like the changes, but to sit there and be like, yo, this game is trash. This is bad. Like, nah, bro. Your ass gotta adapt. You know how Street Fighter players feel? Imagine every year you're sitting there on the lottery ticket of like your character gonna get buffed or patched out. Is Capcom gonna love my character this season finally? And these guys that still play and didn't get the changes, they still played the game. And you know what they did? If the character wasn't good enough, they switched. They still playing. I think newer games have made people kind of like spoiled of like what's good in front of them, you know? Like, you guys remember when everybody disrespected Street Fighter Cross Tekken? Oh, this game is whack. It's never going to be like Street Fighter 4, blah, 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 blah. And then a game replaced Street Fighter 4, and everybody was like, man, Cross Tekken was actually a really good game. Y'all remember that? And that all happened because people didn't appreciate what was in front of them. And this is a game that people should appreciate. It has a lot of things. It has a lot of aspects in fighting games that would teach you fighting games. And it will make you not only understand fighting games, but a better fighting game player. And people don't like to take those like chances and opportunities to improve themselves. But they want to just, you know, kind of be lazy. That's the problem with these players nowadays. It's like they are so reliant on like having like so much bullshit in a game that like when they normalize it, it's like trash. How I feel about Percy in this patch? I think Percy is actually really good, and I actually think he's top tier in this patch still. I think a lot of like sound players that I spoke to actually feel the same way. I think Percival's still top tier. He just needs to be played differently, that's it. But yeah, Percival is still good. People are just like don't know what they're talking about. How is this character not top tier still? No one talks about this, what he can do in the corner. He can still do this. He can still do this. Is this nerf? Is that nerf damage? Oh, he lost like 1,000 damage, right? Oh, this nerf. This is low tier. It's low tier, right? To quit the game and be like, yo, this game is dead, it's like nuts. feedback is so much better than quitting. Just submit feedback. I'm just gonna say it like this. I don't think these guys are competitors. I think these guys are just casuals. And it's okay to be a casual. It's okay to be a fan of the game. But you can't be like Hannah Montana, man. You can't be Miley Cyrus and then you want to be like, yo, I'm Hannah now. Nah, dog. You gotta pick. You gotta pick, dog. This not no Disney TV show, bro. This is reality, bro. You gotta pick. Why people hate neutral so much? It's because when you're playing neutral, you don't feel like enabled. Like you feel like you have to earn. And a lot of people don't like to earn their people want to deserve their So when they use the word I deserve this, meaning that they're gonna abuse this, oh, I deserve this move. You know what I'm saying? Like this EX slide. Let me just EX slide. Let me just EX slide. Let me just boot you. If you rely so much on those tools, then to me, you're not a good player. And maybe you should look in the mirror and think about it. Maybe you should take a piss and think about it. Or maybe better yet, take a hot ass shower and think about it. Maybe you're just not good. Maybe you were never good to begin with. Just to be honest with you. Yeah, people want to learn how to fly before they learn how to crawl. And this are the new age players. These are the players, these are the Granblue players. These motherfuckers have like 16 wings, but they can't even walk. The moment they land, they start falling. Their legs start dangling. They start tripping over themselves. The players now we have or develop, they don't stay in their lane. They feel like they have to like jump in other people's lane that they don't understand. But because they feel like they understand, they talk and they don't sound like they sound like they don't know what they're talking about. But the problem is if you tell them they don't know what they're talking about, they get hurt. So you have to let people spread false rumors to satisfy themselves, you know? And then they spread horrible information. And then the problem is there's a lot of sheeps in the world. So people are just like, oh, that must be the truth. And people who never gave anything a try is just gonna follow what they say. That's why it is so important to word yourself really well, because there are people that are watching. Is this game similar to Guilty Gear anyway? No. No. But let me tell you, Terminator, the community people crying about the game, they are very similar. The Guilty Gear scene and the Granblue scene, when it comes to crying, when it comes to the tears, oh yeah, they very similar. Same tears. Same brand of diapers, dog. Nobody wants to do the journey to learn. Hell nah. Everyone wants to be like, I know. People are so entitled in this scene. Yeah, people always prefer things that always remain static. Yes, I agree. People cry for change, but then when change happens to them, they are so mad. Even though like their mentality as a competitor is like terrible and it's garbage and it's actually like jokes, I don't think they're bad people, you know? I don't think they're bad people at all. If anything, I know some of them are really good people, but I just know that y'all are not competitors. That's one thing I do know. I do know that for a fact that you are not a competitor.